That's right. It's not a bad idea for people to whip out those vaccination cards just to see when exactly they got that second dose so that they can plan ahead. VDH tells me that they expect to keep sites like this one here at Military Circle Mall open longer through the fall to continue serving the public. The Biden administration is expected later this week to recommend that the majority of Americans get a booster after their second dose of a COVID-19 vaccine to ensure longer-lasting protection as the Delta variant spreads across the country. Boosters will be recommended for individuals 8 months after being fully vaccinated with the Pfizer or Moderna shot.
This doesn't mean that the vaccine's not effective. In fact, it's the opposite. It's because it is effective and can protect against illness. We want individuals to get that other shot and other dose to make sure that immunity stays high.
The FDA still needs more information to determine whether a booster shot will increase immunity for those who receive the Johnson & Johnson shot.
We know all vaccines over time lose a little bit of their efficacy. And here we're looking at, again, improving our immunity against that with that additional dose.
Long lines, crashing websites, and a lack of access and information plagued the initial rollout of the vaccine earlier this year. But VDH expects this third round of doses to go much smoother.
At this point, we have a much greater and more abundant supply. So we need to still think strategically. We still want to follow the CDC guidelines in terms of who to vaccinate first. And then again, given us that 8-month window, we know that there's going to be a natural progression that's going to follow what we set up in January, February, and March.
Some might wonder, how many more shots will you have to get? Well, right now, there's no telling.
What we do know is that vaccinations work. And so as long as we have to deal with the COVID virus and the many variants, whether Delta, Lambda, we're going to have to protect the community through vaccinations. And we're going to have to wait and see whether those are additional boosters or whether there'll be new formulations of new vaccines that work more effectively against new strains.
And VDH says they are committed to eliminating those barriers for people who have issues with technology. So yes, registration always is encouraged, but the motto here still and will continue to be just show up. Live in Norfolk, Kofa Lasaki, News 3.